Mad numbers like surgeons' decisions. They got the stats playing minds like percussion. MLB predictions spark the discussion. Stacking cash high in Fenway's monster. Slinging wild bets like cowboy imposters. Reading those innings like Nostradamus. Wave the green hot streaks like Bahamas. Spreadsheets everywhere, mathematician minds analyze the games, profits they grind, fastballs, curveballs, every pitch is tail, in their heads, knuckleballs never fail. Erik reading numbers like tarot cards, David calling shots like all-star guards, money lines, parlays, come hit with precision, home run predictions, no intermission. High stakes, ballers cashing checks in, rise with the bets, swinging from the pen. Erik and David, masters of scoreboard. MLB bets and claim they hoard. High stakes, ballers cashing checks in, rise with the bets, swinging from the pen. Erik and David, kings of the ledger. Baseball fortune, spread them like treasure.
Hello and welcome to Diamond Bets for May 22nd. How is everyone doing? My name is Erik. That Atlanta Bray, I had a whole intro I was going to say about you, and I totally spaced because I'm just taking it out of the senior right here. David, a.k.a. Better DP21. How you doing today, my man?
Doing good. My lungs are on fire. I just finished a Muay Thai workout, and I can't breathe. Like, I'm actually having trouble, but I'm good, man. I'm good. I feel like I've gotten in the right workout. My head's in a good space, and I'm ready to give out some plays here.
Well, I mean, I work out at 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm just letting you know that's what real winners do, dude. They work out early in the morning, man. That's what
Or you just clear your day and you get proper rest, and just make that a priority for the afternoon.
See, I can't do that. I'm a morning person. If I don't wake out in the morning, I'm worthless. Like I have to do the morning workout. We're not here to talk about our workout regimes and everything. Here to give you some baseball bets. Before I jump into all that, I just have to say this: fuck AJ Hinch. His ass needs to be fucking fired. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck AJ Hinch. No idea how that motherfucker still has a job. They should have fired him after the melt last year, but for whatever reason they did it. That's my rant. Let's jump right into it. What is your first bet? We each have two bets. We're going to build you a DFS lineup. We're going to give away our parlay from the day. I am in a parking lot in a Taco Bell by where the future Bears Stadium is going to be, on site, driving to MI for the weekend. So
Nice.
Let's jump right into it, man.
Yeah, so my first bet of the day, I'm looking at the Athletics, taking the A's, right? So money line play here. I got them at plus 113. Some books might have them around 110. This is probably the cleanest side on the board for me today. Oakland checks all the boxes we want. They're plus money dog. They are a top 10 offense. They are a great trigger because they're facing a bottom 7 offense in San Diego. So model has the A's ranked 10th in my lineup blend, while San Diego is sitting 28th. So this is a clear offense form edge here for the A's. Oakland's lineup blend is around a 320 average. San Diego is closer to 270 right now. The model is giving Oakland roughly a 57.4 win probability, while the market is pricing them closer to 46. So we have an 11% model versus market gap here, and we're getting it at plus 110. The pitcher matchup is not the main reason for the play. Walker Buehler grades slightly better than Jeffrey Springs in terms of his stats, but the model still lands on Oakland because of the offensive gap and their bullpen. And so the public angle is this is not just a dog play. This is a top 10 offense getting plus money against a bottom 7 lineup in San Diego. That's exactly the type of value profile that we're hunting today. Take the A's on the money line all day long.
I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to have a play in that game as well. I'm going Nick Kurtz over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Has been swinging one of the hottest bats in baseball, going over this number in 3 straight. Over the past week against right-handed pitching, he ranks first in RBI, second in runs scored, and fifth in hits, showing how locked into the plate he is. Tonight, he gets a strong matchup against Walker Buehler, who relies heavily on his cutter against left-handed hitters, throwing it 31% of the time. Kurtz has absolutely crushed that pitch type, posting a 375 batting average, 875 slugging percentage, and an elite 539 WOBA against cutters. According to Heat Check HQ, this matchup even gets better when looking at Bueller's entire pitch mix, as Kurtz owns a 451 batting average, 814 slugging percentage, with a 569 weighted on base percentage when you look at pitch that he's going to see tonight. He's seeing the ball extremely well right now, and his road splits have been just as strong as his home numbers, because we all know the ball flies out at Sacramento. This is just simply a great overall matchup. At this price on BetMGM, we can get this at plus 110. Nick Kurtz over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs.
Yep. So I think he might have a little connection issue in the parking lot there. I can hear you. You're still doing
I
good.
got a phone call. I got a phone call,
Oh,
dude. I got a phone call. So my bad.
okay.
Go ahead.
You're good. You're good. You're good. All right. So second bet today for me. Looking at Tampa Bay playing the Yankees here. So Tampa Bay for me is my number one offense in today's lineup blend, and we're still getting plus money with them at roughly 125. I got them at 129 earlier in the morning. Their lineup blend is around a 347 batting average, which is the best mark on the slate. The Yankees don't make my top 10 offensive group today. So this doesn't violate any kind of like, you know, playing sides against top 10 offensive rules that I keep in place here, with certain parameters for what I'm giving out. But basically the model is showing Tampa with a 52.5% win probability, and the market is pricing them much lower at plus 125. That implies the market still has Tampa as a meaningful underdog, but our current form offense signal is saying that they're being way undervalued here. So when the market's giving us plus money on the best current offense on the slate, we don't need perfection. We just need the price to be wrong. So Tampa's upgraded to my top tier offense on the board today all day long. Take Tampa on the money line plus 125.
I mean, they're the highest team in baseball. Was it 21 out of 25 they won? It is absolutely
Right.
insane. Yeah, dude. I got black leather in the car, dude. And it's an SUV, guys. It's not a car. It's an SUV. Love the Rays bet. Yeah, I love the Rays bets too. I'll probably jump on it myself. My next one, I am going out to San Francisco. I'm not taking the Giants though. I'm gonna take the Chicago White Sox on the first 5. Quietly been one of the hotter offenses in baseball right now against right-handed pitching over the past week, ranking 6th in both runs scored and hits during that stretch. They've been producing early in games as well, averaging 2.7 runs per game over the first 5 of the season. Meanwhile, the Giants have struggled badly in the first 5, especially at home. San Francisco, one of the worst first 5 teams in baseball this season, currently owns the league's worst first 5 home record. The offense has struggled early in games too at Oracle Park, averaging 1.9 runs per game in the first 5. Martin, who's on the mound for the White Sox, has been extremely profitable in the first 5 of the season. 6-2-1, 55% ERA. On the flip side, McDonald's getting the start for the Giants. He is 2-0 in the young season, but still a young arm. Teams are starting to get more tape on him. And according to Heat Check HQ, the White Sox lineup matches up very well against the pitch mix he's going to be throwing. Chicago's been playing better baseball of lately. You've been betting him on a lot. I'm going to hop on him again. This lineup is producing. Let's get back to the White Sox first 5. Now let's go ahead. Let's knock out our parlay of the day. A nice juicy plus 351. No, 315, excuse me. That's my dyslexia kicking in, and that's my fault. David, tell us your leg of the parlay, my friend.
Yeah, so I got the first piece. Still part of a later part of the game, slate today, but Colorado, Arizona under 9. That's what I'm taking here as the first piece on the parlay here. My model projects this game around 6.5 runs against a market total of 9. So we have more than a 2-run cushion here. Colorado is dead last in today's offensive blend, ranking 30th. Dead last. Arizona, on the other hand, a top 5 offense. So we do respect the Diamondbacks' bats, but the under still grades well because Colorado's offense is so weak, and the park environment is not playing like a launching pad right now. So the model has Colorado projected around 2.5 runs, Arizona about 4, which keeps the game comfortably under the market number. Key angle here, we don't need Arizona to struggle. We need Colorado to stay quiet. The model has the Rockies of the worst offense of the slate, which really much promotes that as well. With a total of 9, that gives us enough cushion to play the under here.
I like it. I'm taking a player prop. I'm going to take Jazz Chisholm over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI, seeing the ball extremely well lately over the past week. Breaks among the lead leaders in both hits and runs scored, continues producing consistently in this lineup for the Yankees. Faces Martinez today, who relies heavily on 2 pitches against left-handed hitters, the changeup and the sinker. Martinez throws a changeup around 31% of the time. Jazz has held his own against that pitch, 240 batting average, 400 slugging percentage. But where the matchup really stands out is against the sinker. Martinez throws it 26% of the time against lefties. Jazz has crushed this type of pitch to 381 and a 476 percentage, according to Heat Check HQ. When Martinez's overall pitch mix, Jazz owes a very strong 298 batting average, 418 slugging percentage against the pitches he's expected to see tonight. With how well he's swinging the bat right now and a favorable matchup profile, this sets up for another strong spot for Jazz. So let's go ahead. Let's knock that in. That is a juicy plus 315 parlay. Now we're going to get to the heavy lifting. Let's go ahead. And this should be fun on one screen. Let's pull up the DFS lineup for tonight, my friend David. Talk dirty to me, man. Pitching wise, where's the old noggin at?
Yeah, so I got a couple starting pitchers out of the gate that I really am kind of high on for this evening. First one is Davis Martin for the White Sox. The opponent being the Giants, they're ranked middle of the board, about number 16 for me. The game total is sitting at 7.5. My model total is showing just under 6 at 5.8 runs. San Francisco Park is big for run suppression here. So, with that total signal leaning under, also just because the White Sox bats are hot, there's no real starting pitcher concern here. This is a really good, spot for Davis Martin to go ahead and chase any kind of run prevention, matchup environment, and ceiling through efficiency. I mean, he's a really good target here at middle of the pack, for us to put on the board here. My second one that I really am looking at is going to Arizona, Michael Soroka. Very playable because the matchup's just really elite. He's facing Colorado, number 30th offense. Again, not a very expensive number, on the board here for our pitching. And again, like I just mentioned, the model has Colorado projected about 2.5 runs. So that's looking like a really strong play, if in terms of salaries, numbers, things of that nature right now. I think, Soroka for safety because, he's facing the weakest offense on the slate.
I like it. I like it. In terms of, I really like Jazz, dude, in this matchup. How do you feel about my boy Jazzy Jazz?
For Chisholm tonight,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I mean, I want to focus in on. I mean, he's got a hot bat. He's 444. I mean, if the number's right, put him in the lineup. My whole thing, I was going to say we want to target offenses with Tampa Bay, New York, A's,
Oh,
stuff like that. Like,
all right. Well, let's
there
go ahead. I really like Kurtz. Kurtz was one of my bet. He's one of the
you go.
pricier guys on that. So let's go ahead. Let's put Nicholas
Yep,
Kurtz in
he's
here.
good.
He's at 5,500. Paying up a little bit. So we're kind of have to be conscientious.
Where'd you go with Jazz? Thought you were
You
throwing
want to
him
put
in there.
Jazz in there? I didn't
Yeah,
know.
man. No, yeah. I thought you already selected him.
Jazz, boom, 4,600. Average salary right now around 39 hundo. We're gonna have to look for some lower bat options. You know what?
So look at Tampa. Go for the catcher for Tampa if you can.
Tampa, boom. You want Nicholas? Nick Forts?
That wasn't who I was thinking of, but let me see here.
Batting 8th.
No, not that guy. Never mind. We'll go elsewhere.
Okay.
Where are we looking at? Third, catcher, short. Okay.
Yeah, we got catcher, all the outfield. Muncie's probably a ton, isn't he? Yeah, he's too much cheddar for me. How about what's his name? Carson Benji from the Mets. Over the last week, most runs scored,
Yeah, throw him in there.
second most hits. What are we at? 3,500.
Yeah,
Put
that's
him
a good
there in
one.
the outfield. I mean, dude, James Wood. How much do you think James Wood's probably way too much? Nationals start early though, I think.
Yeah, I don't think they qualify, but James Wood would be in there for sure. No, Atlanta and Washington's on the board. I don't know where he ranks in terms of, but it's in there.
60,
63.
no.
Yeah.
No. We'd be nickel and diamond it too much.
Yep, I agree.
What about, let me look at this board. What about Yachty?
Who?
Yachty Diaz?
Oh, my guy, Yandy Diaz. Yeah, absolutely.
4,600,
Throw him
let's
in
throw
there.
him in there.
I definitely want to tempt. Why does it say
Position's
he's
already
filled?
filled. I think it was for third base, right?
I thought he was
Third
outfield
base.
or first. Oh, he's first.
He's
You
first.
always double down on first baseman.
Yes. Yeah, look at it.
Or third.
First or
You
third.
put him in third. Yeah.
Yeah,
There
boom.
you go.
Yeah,
Good.
talking to me like I don't know what the fuck's up. Dude, come on, man. That's not my first rodeo, Doc.
Not me. I thought the machine. I thought that was just
Talking to
ranking them all.
the
We've done that
machine, dude.
before. The machine was
Like it's
saying like, "Hey,
the
he didn't
machine,
qualify," and I'm like, "What?"
like it's a fucking Terminator.
Because it is.
The machine.
Let's see here.
I wonder what VAR shows.
What about for the White Sox game?
What about Dalton Varsho? Varsho.
Or show. I'd take him for sure.
I mean, 3,700,
Yeah. He's like the only one hitting in that lineup, so you may as well.
I mean, I think the Red Sox and Boston one is going to be a little low scoring. Possible rain in Atlanta and Baltimore, so we got to be conscientious of that. You said you're going to look at a White Sox. Did I hear you right, my friend?
Yeah, take a look at them. I mean, the White Sox are like the number 2 offense. Like, there's got to be a few people in there we can. Who do we need? Shortstop? Go to shortstop real
Any
quick. I want to see
shortstop? I think that's Monty. Yeah.
Montgomery.
Monty.
He's not so hot. Let me see.
How about this guy? Hold
Is Acuna
on.
getting regular playing time? No,
What
don't
about
even fuck with that guy.
Jordan was second? Yeah, already was second baseman. Never
Ooh,
mind.
what's go to that Arizona Waldschmidt? Waldo,
Oh,
yeah, outfielder, I think. He could be a
yeah,
good price.
he's been hitting the
Yeah,
ball well since he got called up.
for
Man,
sure.
I like us. We're at 49 hundo right now for about both players. Looking at the shortstop position, I'll order it. Looking at the salary, I want to be at like the 4,900. Um,
Gunner's had a good week.
ooh,
Gunner has had a good week, but
can you
trying to look.
Google the weather in Baltimore?
Oh, I'll do you one better. I'll just go to the park and look.
Weather, Baltimore. Light rain right now.
Where'd it go?
Hourly. It's got rain right now. Rain at 8. That's my
Yeah,
only worry about that is the possible weather situation in Baltimore.
yeah,
That's my only worry about using
yeah. That's suppression for sure.
him. Let me go. Let me look at this. What about
Can't do Nito. What about Betts? How's he been since he came off? 230.
Bet?
He's just a big name. He doesn't have anything. He's cheap. He's 4,400.
What about Bo
But he's facing
Bouchette? Or
Mizorowski. Don't want him. Oh,
no.
Bichette?
Bo. Yeah, Bo Bouchette.
Yeah,
Looking
we
at
could
him,
roll with that. Yeah, he's good.
nine ribbies, 7 runs,
We
8
could roll with
hits over the
him. He's
past
cheap.
week.
Do it.
You know,
I actually like. I would actually. Let me see here. Go back 1 second. Let me check one thing. If the price is right, go to Connor Griffin. Go him over Bichette. Pittsburgh, I think, is going to surprise tonight.
so we're gonna go Griff here.
Yeah.
That leaves us with 4,500 for a catcher. Um, Contreras has been hot, dude. Um,
For Milwaukee or yeah.
and look, dude.
Yeah.
I don't mean to sound like the dirty old man right here,
Get him in.
but I just had a smoke show parked next to me in this parking lot. But I don't. Sorry, dude. I got
That's awesome.
distracted, dude. You know
Yeah.
what, dude?
Throw in Contreras. I'll put you back on the right page here.
So there we go. We're gonna go Martin and Sorozak from the D-backs, Contreras, Nick Kurtz, Jed Chisholm, Yadi Diaz, Connor Griffin, Carson Benji, Dalton Varasho, and Waldo Schmidt. That rounds out our 50-50 lineup. Appreciate everyone tuning in during the holiday weekend. Stay safe. Don't drink. Don't drive. Oh, drink, but just don't drive. Don't mix them two together. Appreciate you taking time. I'm sure you're going to be gallivanting all over the place, probably flying to Rome or some shit. So stay safe, David. Appreciate you. Good luck in your bets. We'll be back next week, guys. Anything to sign off, man? You got anything?
Happy Memorial Day. No, again, hats off to the ones that give us this weekend.
Yep. And I'm working on it. I worked on a pimp and closing intro, but I forgot to load it up. So we'll do that next week. Best of luck in your bets, and we'll talk soon, brother.
Thanks, man. Let's cash.